Hi, this is Mike from Mike's Unboxing Reviews and How To, and on today's video, 4 ways to stop Google Chrome installing the large language model, which is taking up 4 gigabytes of space on your computer that you never actually asked for. Well, potentially you did ask for it in the terms and conditions, but it seems that Google in their latest iteration have started to just install large language models on your computer to help with some of Google's AI tasks. Now, a lot of you out there are probably very disgruntled about this and don't like it at all and want to know what they can do to get rid of it. So we're going to show you 4 ways of actually removing it. Now, the first one is going to be a complete cheat, and that is the obvious one, and that is to uninstall Google Chrome in its entirety. Therefore, you can use another browser such as Brave or whatever, and then you won't have Google's AI downloaded in the background in your Google Chrome. Now, that probably isn't overly helpful for some of you that like to use Chrome because of things that are added on, such as extensions which possibly aren't available in other browsers. So for those of you, let's go through the other 3 ways to remove this. So here we are on our Windows computer. It is currently May the 7th, 2026. So depending when you're watching this, this may be still relevant, it may not be, but whatever. Let's go through the motions. Now, for those of you that actually just want to see if this is already installed on your computer, because it isn't installed on everyone's, Google does do some kind of performance check to see if your PC is actually fast enough to enable this on-device AI. The theory being that when you're using the AI features within Google, it makes it feel like it's basically instant. So that is why they have it as a local model rather than being running from their own servers. And of course, by running a model on your computer uses your CPU, your processing power, rather than using their cloud one, which obviously adds up to be quite expensive. So if you want to find out where that is, you can go to your local app data. And in fact, let's show you that now. So if you want to find out where it is, go to the start bar at the bottom and type in the following command. So that is %local app data %, and you can either click on the folder or just press enter. And when you go into here, if you want to search for the Google folder, which is this one here, then go into Chrome, then into user data, and then scroll down until you see a folder here, opt guide on device model. If you go into this folder, keep on drilling down, you'll see eventually you get to a folder and file which is named weights.bin. And as you can see, this file is over 4 gigabytes in size. So it is a decent chunk of your storage on your system, especially if you've got a smaller drive. So let's try and get rid of this. So let's close that for now. And one of the easiest way of doing it is actually in Google Chrome itself using the flags feature. So if we open up Google Chrome, and here we'll just type in the following. So Chrome : / flags and press enter. And now what we want to do is actually look in the flags. So type in enables and then start typing optimization, and it should come up straight away. So this is the flag, enable optimization guide on device. So go to the flag section on the side. So the default setting is to install it. So you can simply do disabled. And then you'll need to relaunch Chrome. And then potentially you may see that that folder disappeared. No, it doesn't seem to. So we can manually delete that a little bit later. Now, as some of you are probably fully aware, sometimes in Google's wisdom, they can override your flag settings in your browser when you install a new update, etc., etc. Some of those do get reset. So in order to have a more permanent fix, we can actually add a key into the registry. Now, in order to do that, press the Windows key and R, and then type in regedit and press enter. And you'll get the user account control come up. Just click on yes. And we want to go to the H key local machine, then into software, then scroll down till you find policies, and right click on policies and choose new key. And this new key, we're just going to call it Google with the capital G and press enter. Now we're going to right click on the Google folder and do new again and choose key. And this time we're going to call it Chrome and press enter. Now we're going to right click on Chrome and choose New, and then dword 32-bit value, and we'll have a new value there. And what we're going to do is we're going to name this value a very long thing, so it's going to be GenAI local foundation model settings. All of this will be in the video description if you just want to copy and paste it. So it should look a little something like this. So GenAI local foundational model settings, and then press enter. Then double click this, and we're going to change the value from 0 to 1, which effectively turns it on. When you're happy, press OK. And then you can close down regedit. This part is done. Now the last way we can do this, if you don't want to do the other things, is you can just do it a little bit simpler, although it may not be simpler to some people. If you have a shortcut on your desktop or on your taskbar that goes straight to Google Chrome, you can just basically change the target field. So in order to do that, if you find your shortcut, right click on it, and you'll see the actual folder or file or program name there. Right click on it again, and then choose Properties. And then in the target section, you'll see it's highlighted already. So just use your arrow key and go to the very end, press space, and then paste in the following command. Now this again is going to be in the video description. The actual command there is going to be -- or -- disable - features equals optimization guide on device model. So essentially kind of what we've done in the registry already. When you're happy with that, click on apply and then OK. And then the next time you open up Chrome from this shortcut, then it shouldn't use the large language models, and also potentially it will prevent it from being downloaded in future. Now again, if you want to go back to the original folder, and actually we see there now the folder is empty, so it has actually disabled that section for us already. We haven't done anything else, only the fixes in this video. We didn't have to manually delete the file or folder, and you see that is basically gone. So that is excellent. That has removed it from our system. Now potentially you may find there's going to be some things in Google Chrome which worked how you liked them previously, such as some of the automatic text filling, etc, etc. Some of the other features, such as some of the security scanning of websites, addresses from malware, etc. They're not completely removed, but they'll be just less able than they previously were. That is, if you trust AI to do its job. So there you go, there are 4 ways to remove the large language model which is installed in Google Chrome. Essentially it is a kind of nano version of Gemini which just quietly runs in the background. But again, it's something which Google haven't really asked us for any user intervention. They've just gone ahead and thrown it in, which I think is a little bit bad. Let me know what you think in the comments section below. Hopefully this video is going to be useful to you. If it is, smash the like button. If you want to see more content like this on a daily basis, maybe consider hitting subscribe, and if you do that, click on all notifications. That way you should be notified of future video releases. But for now, I've been Mike. This is Mike's Unboxing Reviews and How To, and hopefully we'll catch you in the very next video. Thanks for watching.